Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more Fallout 76 The New Adventures. Just waiting for everything to load up here. Today we'll be continuing our journey through the Ohio Territory. A lot of dust and stuff. I really need to vacuum. Anyway. Hanley Run Camp. Where I'm at. Okay. Food and drink. What can I partake of? We're gonna drop that. Down the noodle cup. Omelet, steak, sorry. Let's down cream, cherry, cola. One more. That takes care of thirst. Grilled red roach. Grilled red steak. Alright. Camp was back up here. Sorry. Trying to get the hang of this, or it's been so long. That's where I dropped that glowing meat. Okay. Now, there wasn't much here last time either. Yeah, I know it's draining AP. What are you gonna do though? Toxic water. You know what? Take the baseball bat. We can break it down. Excuse me. Don't mind me, Jangles. Just rummaging through. Bowie knife. Again, toxic water. Stinging meat, boiled water. I don't need medics for right now. Okay. That's where it just came from. Let's go over here. Got the US flag in the Fallout world on it. Toxic. At least they're, well, you can't even sleep on it. Never mind. Hey, buddy. Loose screws. Duct tape, loose screws. Okay. Do some cooking. Drinks. Since we just got that melon, let's make some melon juice. Oh, stingwing blade. Okay. Lots of rat poison. So, toxic water, is it poison water? Or just toxic from everything in the atmosphere right now? Fresh lead ore. Okay. Pretty sure I've done been through here, yep. So back to all these benches. And let's scrap. Nothing. You suck. Okay. Weapons. Repair my shotgun. Oh yeah, we can go ahead and scrap you. Anything? Nope. What needs repaired? And on my shotgun. Apparently not. Okay. So good for right now. Is there anything I can repair? I don't know if I have any ballistic to help, but short on ballistics. Can I modify and repair any of my actual weapons? I can't repair them, but can I modify them, I should say. I can go barbed flaming. Berserkers, hardhead receiver, true long barrel, line stock, perforating, long scope, compressor, black diamond, skate blade, blade of bastet, can't modify, daisy cutter, it's already a MIRV launcher. Junkies, recoil compensated plasma rifle. $47, $22, $10. Turns it into 50, 50. line stuck. Don't care about melee. Stabilize is good, so scope. Mole rat bat. Heated rocket. I've got 330, 118. That would just make it a 396 damage. Spiked rocket. But that gives it burning damage. So I think that is good. Tesla rifle. Nocturnal, the dragon. Got nothing I can do for that right now. Sniper rifle. Recon, gyro compensating. Okay. Athens upgraded as much as I can get it. Standard. That lowers recoil. Can't do voice set. And the Western Revolver. Severe, true long, line grip, reflex, sight, circle. Okay. So. Might find some use for it somewhere. Okay. Now, we go here. Rusterator. So, leave him be. But let's see about going up on this hillside here. Because you just don't place a bench. Or maybe maybe you do. Who knows? Creepy, atmospheric music. Over on this side, satellite dish. Playground. Huh. Well. Board it up. Blinking light. That's never good. Nothing yet. Let's go up the hill. Chair. Carport. Nothing. 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 So empty. Before we do anything else. Scope the area out a little bit. Take another fire cat. And another fire cat. So really, you're not gonna let me up here? Now I can't get out, I'm stuck. Be a pain in my butt. Really? And now I'm stuck. How do you like that? Fine, how do you do? So there's something here. Something hurt it. Moving slowly, I can see it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Get out of that thing. I'm trying to push forward and jump, and it's moving just slightly bit by bit, but it's like... Come on, damn it. Ha! Finally. just had to finagle the heck out of it. That was set up like a little barrier or something. Mattress. So much of that train. Okay. Nothing in there. Pretty empty. The way it looks. We got some more houses over this way to explore too. Take it. So they set some of these people afire. I don't know if they've been turned into ghouls, scorched, or what. Yeah. Can't tell what that sign did say, but much in that train crash. coming to the end of the line on this train. Nope. Not getting it that way. Well, let's go back up the hill. See what else. Around this side. Let's see. Board it up. Line's just sparking on the power pole there. Marion Wells Journal. Frank's been my neighbor for 20 years. When his son broke his arm, I took him to the hospital. When they canceled his milk route, I helped him get a plant job at a Braxidine. When I woke up last night, I found him in my house, snuck in through the window. He was trying to take our water. When he saw me, he turned to leave. He didn't say anything, but he was crying. What is happening to us? Interesting. Charred feral bull. What can I do from a distance? Take the rounds. Please. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. Damn. That's my baby. They had put up a military blockade. Wow. Take the chest piece. I guess we go down. Another place I haven't been in. Frank's journal. I've lived here my whole life, but I don't recognize this place anymore. There are soldiers in the streets, marauders on the roads outside of towns, and now people have their skin falling off, talking crazy and getting violent. Nobody knows why, but we see it more and more day and night. I can smell the burn pits. I don't want to stay. I'm too afraid to do something. I wish we hadn't survived the war. Interesting. Another burn pit. Okay. Take you. Trying to see if there's a better way to tackle this. Well, I kind of figured. Okay. Here, one of the ghouls with the nuclear code. Damn it. I get you pretty close. Really? Stop jumping like an idiot. Yes. Ah! Damn it! Still can't quite get up there. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Pumpkins. Diseased. Yeah. Some kind of store or something. Clothing. And the looks of all the hangers and the mannequins. And Try to come at me like that. Check the nuclear waste. Food and drink. Omelet. Omelet. Okay, that puts us into the military camp. I'll take it's hard to get. It's a rare one. Daddy-o, hard one to get. Lots of rarities. Take the brew. Carrot. So they were up here on top doing drugs and... Wow. Pretty good place to hide out up here. Is there anything down there worth getting? Doesn't look like it. And that door's boarded up, so okay. Making sure if I need to go down there or not. Figured I'd try again, but no luck. Okay. Well, I guess we are now inside the military encampment. Way up there. Just gotta find out how. It's boarded up, but yeah, there's gonna be a way up there. Anyway, for now, let's do some exploring in this military encampment here. Whoa, everything lit up. Boiled water, boiled water. Take the berry mint Yes. That'll give me some ballistic fiber to work with. Take it, we can break it down. Take a battered clipboard. Might need the extra springs. Pistol, pistol, spring, clipboard. Shells. Microscope. Oh, ammo bag. We're getting a lot more stuff we can break down and use. Thank goodness. Okay, that's where I was at. Being thorough. Lots of different types of ammo. Take a little flashlight. Ammo bag. Sounds like it might be an interior cell. Okay, up. Shooting dummies. Take the purified water. Military grade duct tape. Purified water. Pistol. Training over here. You see the weights and stuff. But nothing of real interest. Oh, we got stuff going on in there.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
Oh shit. somewhere, Saltron. I heard you. Thanks a lot for nothing. Whistle. So 0. WHISLTED. Could be decorate. There we go.
Standing down.
Weapon. Pulse.
Engaging hostile.
Help my food. Omelet. Here about water. We got enough of this to drink and load up. Oh. Heading east. Murphy, I don't know how much longer we can hold out. Sooner or later, someone is going to overpower us and force their way in, or someone will pick the key to the armory from the bones of our host. I'm taking the key and heading east from the tracks, or down the tracks. Maybe I can find someplace safer than this. The final bit of good we can do is keep those weapons sealed away. God knows weapons have cost the world enough. Okay, that's the armory. Let's look at the terminal. Armory. Inventory. Corrupted. Reports. Maintenance. Lieutenant Albert Palmer's report. It all happened so fast. The civilians were lined up at the river and we were trying to keep them orderly, but one look and you could see they were half crazy with thirst. Fear too, I think. The purifier those students rigged worked, but it was slow. I was at the front, so I couldn't hear what people were saying, but a lot of people were talking. They looked angry. I saw a trickle of water coming out and it looked good. Then someone shouted that it was running out and there wasn't going to be any water, and the crowd broke. They pushed the guy carrying a bucket down. I saw the clean water spill. We told them to get back in line, fired into the air. It didn't work. The crowd surged, went for Private Kapowski and took his rifle. When they pulled it loose, we panicked. God help me, we opened fire. When the dust cleared, 3 civilians and Kapowski were dead. The purifier was damaged too. I don't know if it was just some ricochet or that and some thrown bricks, but it took a few hits. Smoke was coming out. A lot of people ran. Then suddenly it was quiet. We were all just standing around this big broken thing, and everybody understood there wasn't going to be any more drinking water. Not for a long time. The fight went right out of us. Private Hank Marshall's report. Corrupted. Medical Officer Edwin Greer's report. There appears to be an unknown medical condition appearing throughout the region. I reviewed about a dozen reports, and before we burned him, the cadaver of an unidentified individual, the mailman, that was sanctioned on Court Street yesterday. Like we talked about, the symptoms are shocking. Necrosis, hair loss, sores, discolored dermis, neurological deterioration. I don't know what this is. It's not a traditional disease. In some ways, it resembles radiation poisoning. In other ways, it's like nothing I've ever encountered. I haven't seen an indication that affected people are contagious, but I can't rule it out. Whatever the cause, it is clear that affected individuals show alarming signs of psychological instability, psychotic episodes, and violent outbursts. Their horrific appearance threatens to upend public order. Bluntly, their mere presence will incite panic. I don't know how this happened. What I do understand is that under no circumstances can we allow this condition to gain a foothold in Athens. Panic aside, we don't have the resources to study it, much less treat it. But we must contain it and stamp it out wherever we find it. Quarantine those who show symptoms and keep them out of sight until you can remove them from the city as quickly and as quietly as possible. Burn the dead to prevent further contamination. Put those who become a danger to themselves or others down. They are beyond help. In my capacity as a medical officer, I encourage you to protect the health of the civilian population and the lives of your men by any means necessary, even those if being seem barbaric. These are cruel days, Richard. We're getting crueler by the hour. Or they're getting crueler by the hour. Private Wendy Vanderman. For the past few days, I've seen them gathering at the edges of our perimeter right before nightfall. Even though through the scope it's hard to get a clear look, they stick to the brush and dart between vehicles. Something seems wrong with them. The way they move, their skin appears to be discolored, like the mailmen that came into town. It looks like they're watching the town. Their numbers are increasing steadily. I don't know what they're doing. I recommend that we prepare to repel the attack. I am requesting permission to fire at will in case things change quickly. And Professor Franklin Metter's recommendation. Corrupted. Personal logs. Day 1. We were on standard training maneuvers near Athens when the war began. I do not know who started it. I do not know who won. What I do know is that emergency preparedness protocols require that we redeploy to the nearby town of Athens. Our mission is to provide relief and maintain order until we are relieved. Beyond Athens' civil defense supplies, we have few resources. We have not been able to establish communications with my superiors, the army, or the governor. Civil authorities are in disarray. Athens lost its mayor in the first hour. A heart attack, I am told. Nobody can find the chief of police. I still can't contact Columbus or Cleveland. They might have been hit. I don't know. For now, it seems we are on our own. Hopefully not for long. I am writing this log to help with the preparation of reports I expect to make when relief arrives. 2 days later, a seismic event. Unforeseen factors have severely impaired the security of Athens. A series of seismic events, almost certainly related to the atomic exchange, has disordered the very earth beneath us. Large cracks have compromised the integrity of many of the city's buildings. I am told that as of as the earth settles, the damage will compound. The topography of the town will be dramatically altered, perhaps to the point where whole sections collapse. We may need to construct temporary pathways around the most damaged sections of town. The situation remains fluid. We still are in the process of assessing the damage to the city's infrastructure, her pipes, the water we need to survive. Preliminary reports are dire. There is no choice but to severely tighten rationing. So a week later, into November, lockdown. Our scouting parties have returned with more bad news. Widespread unrest, throngs of refugees, and devastating chemical contamination have transformed the region surrounding Athens into a waking nightmare. I worry about the air and keep my face covered whenever possible. The countryside is covered in compromised farms. Fields of contaminated crops rot where they stand. The men I dispatched to Cleveland never returned. Same with Columbus. Providing for the people already present in Athens threatens to overwhelm our already meager supplies. The sudden loss of a reliable water supply puts us in a situation where I cannot permit an influx of refugees. We have no running water. The additional strain would destabilize us. We can help them when relief arrives. Until then, I have to save what I can. I've ordered the closure of Athens' borders. No one goes in or out without my authorization. I'm sympathetic to the fact that people have family members out there, but that they're Americans, but we must be pragmatic. The choice now is between either losing some or losing all of the region's civilian population. No choice at all. And then a month later, in December, considering Greer's report and even my own concerns about our ability to maintain order in Athens, I've made the difficult decision to implement immediate quarantine and corpse disposal protocols. We have no cure, no treatment. Containment is our only hope. Incineration or exile of contaminated individuals is our only choice. If they prove to be violent, we have no choice but to defend ourselves. For sanitation, we'll have to use makeshift burn pits, and we can't compromise our defensive perimeter. So we must conduct emergency disposal activities within the town itself. This is a nightmare. And 2 weeks down the line, collapse. The situation in Athens has become untenable. We're at our breaking point and no one is coming to help us. We have no unspoiled food or uncontaminated water. Our medical resources are spent. Even extreme measures have failed to keep us from the unknown condition. Most of us have visible sores. Few have all of their hair. A couple of men became violent and had to be burned. We've lost control of the borders. Much of the civilian population has fled the city, deciding to take their chances outside. Morale is critically low. Collapse is imminent. I will remain behind with whomever stays to guard the armory, but I cannot order my men to stay and die in this wretched, poisoned ruin. The best I can do now is ensure that the weaponry in our keeping plays no role in the savagery beyond the city limits. When I can't hold on anymore, I'll send someone away with the key. History may judge me harshly, I truly am sorry. I did my best. So, that's the military, the National Guard's view on things. But, with that, we'll go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.